Hello everyone, this is Rax with another VOD review, and today I am reviewing one of the people in my friend's server named Hyperchronic, who currently is Platinum 2 and is trying to work on his tank gameplay. So we're going to provide a VOD review and see what can he do better, what positioning they're taking, and things like that. So getting started, this is right off the bat, this is a really good area to start fighting, because in top level play like NA and EMEA and Asia, they all fight right here. So this is a good place to be at, but the only issue that I have right here is that the supports are not coming up. So it's not more so the positioning of the tanks, because the tanks should be up. The Black Panther really shouldn't be over here. He should be more so around these boxes and going for a flank that way, rather than being over there. And the Psylocke shouldn't be over here. I think she should be over here to help the team out in that aspect, because Psylocke can attack from a range. Black Panther cannot. So Black Panther has to set up a dive a different way. So that is a good bubble right there, because he's in the middle of combat. But he should have came back, because he is taking a whole lot of damage from that team up from Rocket. So now, because of that, tank is down and you're the only tank. So right here, you gotta protect yourself to keep yourself alive. But again, the thing goes in with no support from his team and dies again. So at this point, your other tank is kind of throwing, because he's just diving into the team without any support whatsoever. And so you're maintaining a good distance, because Magneto has a lot of range and he can poke too. Unfortunately, your DPS dies because of Bucky's projectile, which is okay. You're still doing a good job at staying alive, but right there you just die because they pushed. Okay, so that's kind of lost. Okay, and it's not on you and stuff, it's just your thing don't really know how to play tank. And this is already a bad position too, because now you shoot your web and now they see you, and now you're trying to get out and you're dead again. And again, this is entirely not on you at all whatsoever. Okay, and it's hard for people to realize that it's not their fault when, you know, their other team is just dying a lot, right? So that's good that the Squirrel Stampede did not last that long, but your other DPS died. Let's see, let's review real quick. Yeah, see, like, that was a terrible way to even dive on the team like that, right?
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
And your Black Panther died to Loki. So really and truthfully, like, your team is just not doing so hot. And it's really not even you. Like, you had Penny just throw and just died in a 1v6. Then you got your Black Panther that don't really know how to play Black Panther, and it's just really unfortunate. And now your Penny is dead again, and so yeah, it's not even you, man. So right here, your cloak ulted to keep you alive, which is entirely kind of a bad ult, because nobody is there, unfortunately. So that's a battle already. What you did was not is not entirely a battle, but you should have held it for a little bit longer and tried to kill somebody off of it. And unfortunately that you didn't see the Cloco, because you could have stayed up there in my opinion. But at the same time they were pushing you. So your whole team should have just not pressed anything and just focused on regaining control and not staggering, because now your entire team is just staggered, because now you're down a support and now you're down to DPS again. And so it's just really unfortunate how staggered this team is, and now you're down another DPS. So yeah, it's really hard how this team is staggered, really and truthfully. Like, there was just nothing. And even then, with 2 tanks, they're just kind of bulldozing y'all for practically no reason, because with 2 tanks versus 1, you should be able to at least protrude and gain space into their team, because Captain America is not a good solo tank whatsoever. But now your DPS are now starting to get kills and stuff. And that was a good kill. Well, a good ult, because on this map her ult can really thrive off of really on choke points like this. And so now, before I continue, you tried to kill the rocket. You could have killed him. So right here, when you fired that primary, you could have fired your rings again and killed him, but you didn't do it. And so now he's self-healing. Okay, and so now instead of it being a one-on-one, it's now a 2v1 with Adam and Rocket. So now you go in and try to kill him, but unfortunately you're dead. So you should have just returned back to your team instead of just trying to kill the Rocket, basically.
My power cannot be quelled.
And so again, you should have returned back, because now your team is kind of staggered yet again. And now you lost a DPS and a support. Unfortunately that you got stuck there. Again, your Penny died again. It just really seems like the Penny just don't know how to play Penny or just tank overall. Like, he died in so many good kill though. And it's good that you notice that you're supposed to obviously, kill the destroy the amplifier. So that's good that you notice that, because a lot of people don't really notice that you're supposed to even hit that. So that's good. That was really a battle to do, because number one, you aimed it at a tank when you're supposed to basically target the backline, because I don't know, let's see. So if you had built earlier, like just enough, so if you put maybe like, so hold on. Okay, so right here you're at 94, and so I would have put at least a bit more pressure to gain your ult. Where was your support? Yeah, I would have pushed up just a little bit, because and like I said in this scenario, Cap is not a good tank, not a good solo tank at all. So there's gonna be, like I said, space open for you to just walk up and just be in their face, right? And so with this, you're at 95 and you could have built ult for that Adam Warlock ultimate right there and practically got like maybe like a 5 kill with that.
This is real firepower.
But either way, it's okay because, you know, you built the ult and stuff. But like I said, this is a bad ult to do because you didn't aim it. You didn't aim it at the back line, and you had a little bit of charge left, I think. Yeah, a little bit.
Much better. Hey, team, enjoy the amplifier. You cannot hurt me. I'll back you up.
That is unfortunate because you were trying to hit it, but nobody else was hitting it. And since it basically went forward, hit you, and then bounced back, you died. And that's why I said Score Girl is really, really good on this map. Yeah, Score Girl is definitely good on this map. She's good in general on choke point maps.
Again.
And so now the Bucky is kind of just going off because he killed. Yep, and then yep. Yeah, that can't heal you through that. Yep, they come in. Bucky has a whole lot of armor. Yep, and yep.
Rebirth is a mutant's greatest.
Honestly, what you should have did was just went down main at that point instead of just kind of like hopping in the middle right there. Yeah, you should have just went down main to stop the Bucky, because now he's just kind of like putting pressure and stuff like that. Yeah, and with their support lineup, they shouldn't even technically be winning any of this, because with Rocket, Loki, and Adam, Loki would have only been able to copy offensive ultimates. Loki, yeah. Yep, and that's really unfortunate though. It just really seemed like your DPS, and especially your DPS and your fudge, I can't get it out. Your DPS and your other tank just weren't doing anything. Now to start off, this is a really good portal spot. But the issue is that you jumped in too early, right? So what you should have did is instead of putting this portal right here, you should have put this portal all the way back here, okay? Because two things. Because number one is that they won't really expect what's going on, and then two, if you put the portal right back here, somebody, let's say if you have like a diver character or somebody that can flank, they can flank in secret while the rest of the team comes up here, okay? So the spot is not bad, but just the placement is just really bad. So now right here, y'all should have played defensively right here. So what I mean by defensively, what I mean by defensively is hiding behind corners, this cover right here, stuff like that, because they have infinite ammo. you cannot take the fight to them at all, but you fell down, right? So now your shield is broken because of how much damage you took, and you did not see the the thing right there. Okay, so you should have played more defensively up there rather than, you know, doing that, because your team has two characters that can play on high ground, which is Squirrel Girl and Moon Knight. So you should have played defensively right there. Granted, your Squirrel Girl got a kill on one of their supports, but got pulled.
I have unfinished business here.
Your tank that switched to DPS is dead. Your support is dead. Your other support is dead. So now you should be backing off instead of trying to push up, because you have nobody. Yep. You should have backed off. And so now y'all are kind of just really staggered and just beating, because yeah. She's dead. Now you're down on the support again. You still got two, but you're down. Okay, he got a kill on one of your supports. Then he died again. He got revived. Score ult for ult right there. Good kill on the DPS that was staggered. Okay, so right here, you kind of just walked forward out of the line of sight of the healing. Okay, and so you shouldn't do that, because now you're leaving your team defenseless. That is why as solo tank it's hard to do solo tank, because you're you will be leaving so much open space for your team. I mean, for the opposing team to take, right? And so this is where you should be attack canceling, meleeing, and stuff like that right here, instead of just firing just the primary. Yeah, see right there with the thing, I would be primary, melee, so forth and so forth, and trying to basically stay in front of my team, because now you have another tank. So my first thing would have been to take out the Loki clone, obviously, then come back and start fighting the thing. And so you're walking away from the heals to even reach you, and so now you having to flank around. And look how much space was open because you did that. I'm gonna subtract it a little bit. See, like right here. Okay. Yeah, right here. Look how much space is open with your two supports. And your Venom is all the way in the front too. So your supports are just in the line of sight. And imagine if you did not move from protecting them and stuff, that they got their ult, so you can just go in with it. You got a kill on the Bucky, but their support gets a kill on you. You're getting boxed. You're alive somehow. Your shield breaks. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, you're down to support. Your rocket's the only one that can heal you. And guess what? The thing focused on the rocket and immediately jumped back. That's all he had to do with how much space that was taking because you moved like that. And it's unfortunate because, you know, yeah, it's unfortunate. And that's a really good recognition on that thing though, because he recognized that, hey, I'm about to be near my team, I can get back to him, and he did, and he's getting healed now. So now you have no choice but to back up, but you don't. You still go in, and now you and your Venom are hooked, and your shield just busted, and now you're dead. So, and where's the Moon Knight at? Yeah, see right here, like this, the whole team is just really discombobulated and just beating, because there's no point in trying to do, see, look at that. There was no point in trying to do that. Like, there was no point. Everybody is dead at that point. He should have just focused on getting back with his team and then trying to continue from there.
Good medicine. Don't mind me.
Moon Knight should not be in the front. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend holding your shield like that because your recharge rate got nerfed and the shield health got nerfed. I think, right? No, the shield health did not get nerfed, but the recharge rate got nerfed. So just walking up and doing that, you're putting your only defense at risk. So you might as well just walk up
Good medicine.
regularly, because you have a cloak ult. Now they don't have anything, and so now you're just kind of wasting your shield a little bit. The score guard gets a kill on their Bucky, which is good.
By the eye of Agamotto, I am sorceress.
That hold on, let me see. Okay, so now with Moon Knight on your team, you can do a combo with him. So you just have to ult first, then he ults right behind you, which is good, because normally it's better with Groot instead of Doctor Strange, because with how often Moon Knight builds his ult, he gets it before Doctor Strange gets his own ult. I would say about average time Moon Knight gets his ult about twice. Groot is the only character that has really the same amount of recharge rate as Moon Knight, and so just about every time Moon Knight and Groot will have their ult at the same time. With Doctor Strange, he builds his ult so late that really after Moon Knight uses one of his ults and immediately builds another one back, Doctor Strange more than likely will have his own ult by then. Maybe. Or shoot, probably have Moon Knight probably use another ult, so that'll make two, then by his third one he'll build enough again. But with that being said, now right here with that Venom dive, just going off topic for a second, with that Venom dive, you can combo off that Venom dive with Moon Knight ult. I did that before with another person. in the server. It was very good. I killed, I think, 3 to 4 people, I think. And so it was really, really good. But back to the topic at hand, with Doctor Strange and Moon Knight, you can combo with the Moon Knight. You just have to basically ult first, then he follows up. But by this time, there was really like no point in wasting it, really and truthfully. I really believe you could have saved it. Yeah. I really believe you could have saved it for another day.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I would not go kill chase against an Atom that is soul bonded. I would not. Nope. Wait a minute, what the heck? How did everybody in your city die? Wow, that Atom has very good aim. Holy mother of God. But now you're down to support. Let me check this Atom real quick.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Wow. Yeah, by that logic, he just killed. So he just basically murdered your DPS and your support. So yeah, by this point, yeah, I wouldn't. He even soul bonded himself. Yeah, I would not. And he's about to kill you too. See, and that's why I say you shouldn't have went, because even though you grabbed the health pack, you just didn't really do that correctly. Yeah, see right there. Hold on, what did you do? Where were you at? Yeah, so you didn't even do that correctly at all whatsoever either. Because you could have killed him, it's just that you just didn't do the stuff you needed to do correctly. So you're at 768. You can shield, you can animation cancel just about everything you can do. So you can do primary animation cancel to your shield, primary animation cancel into your melee. You just didn't do that fight correctly whatsoever. And so you could have killed him, but you wasted your explosion so early, and you know, it's kind of a waste. You could have killed him though. But the thing about it is that, yeah, you wasted that just really, really late. And then if he was pressuring you, you could have did melee, animation canceling the shield, stuff like that. And even then, you kill chase too. So nobody was there to back you up, and yeah. And even if you killed the Atom, somebody could have easily turned their attention to you and killed you that way. So that's, yeah, that's bad. He just took a whole lot of damage. And he didn't even have no swing either. Yeah, you never want to dive against Bucky unlimited ammo right there, so that was just kind of unfortunate. And what the heck? And your thing died. He was trying to grab a health pack. What was he doing?
The moon haunts you.
The heck? Well, yeah, why is he? Wow. Okay.
Hey team, enjoy the air.
Get that vehicle moving again.
The moon haunts you.
He killed one of your teammates. You get pulled.
Our enemies are near.
Now you could have floated, but even though, yeah, you still living though.
This is real firepower.
What did you do right there? No, you never want to do that. You never want to do that. Because they had put infinite ammo right there. And so even though you're in a healing bubble, you're not doing enough. And so you just kind of just walked up and just died. Unfortunately. Yeah, because that was the, Then their thing got a kill on your DPS again. You need the good stuff.
We deliver this to Null, he's done.
But your cloak died.
One couldn't win without the other.
What? Why did they do that? Oh god, what the heck is going on? Okay. That was funny, I'm sorry. But why? What? Okay.
They found my weakness. Armed and dangerous.
So why did okay? That's really terrible. Okay. He just stood there and just and then he was trying to aim at himself, but like you have to be near people to get the healing effect, so it didn't even hit nobody. And so that was just really dumb. So he got a kill on both of the sports actually. Stuff.
Not worth wasting magic on you.
Yeah, there's just a whole lot of just staggering going on between your team. That's good that he got the Atom. Yeah, but mainly what I'm seeing from you is that you kill chase a lot. You really do. You kill chase a lot.
Only 60 seconds left.
Dang, how did he kill
Only 60 seconds left.
the cloak? Oh!
Only 60 seconds left.
So did nobody call that out? Who was... Oh, wow.
Only 60 seconds left.
That's crazy.
This is real! Your powers are mine! The moon haunts you!
They set up a really nice flank too. Yeah, they really did. Holy mother. They really set up a nice flank. They really did. The Atom and the Bucky. Yeah, that was actually pretty nice, because that's what I mean by setting up flanks, because you can get kills like that. So that was actually pretty good. Yeah. That's wild. And if he's getting pressure, he can just heal him. That's crazy. Yeah, and kept him alive too. Oh, that's where he went.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
By the
Dang, it was you right before you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just looking at it. But yeah, like that was a really good flank on them. So now y'all are down a support, which y'all should have played a little bit passively because of that. And so now your rocket, see this is where I wouldn't even be pushing the cart, because now you have all sorts of stuff going on. So not only did your cloak and dagger get killed on a flank, Not only that, but your Magneto just wasted a ult right there because nobody even ulted. Okay, so that's another thing. Then you have your Magneto is just your Magneto and Rocket are targeting the Atom, and then you have a character on high ground, and then the only two people that are in main are you and the Moon Knight. So really and truthfully, your whole team is staggered right here because Adam is on the flank, Moon Knight and Bucky are on high ground, and the rest of everybody else is down main. And to reiterate, you and the Moon Knight are the only persons down main that are pushing the convoy, while Rocket and your Magneto are handling the flank. And they can't even handle the flank right there, because now your Rocket just got killed by the flanking the flanking Bucky. The Bucky that was on high ground. And so now you have no support at all whatsoever. And so now your Magneto is on a little side quest going on right there because he's trying to kill chase. And so now you have two characters behind you, and you wasted an ult too with really nobody there. And see, right here, you should have focused on killing the Loki clone rather than just pushing. So now the Atom and the Bucky just reunited with their team, and now the Magneto is appearing in the front. And then the Bucky gets a kill on your Moon Knight. So it's just a lot of just staggered gameplay, really.
The final 10 seconds.
It's really just a lot of staggered gameplay.
This is real firepower.
Where did you come from? That wasn't a bad portal, but at the same time, your team was just not really up. Like, everybody on that team was just kind of staggered. You were staggered, and it was just kind of just really a lost, unfortunate cause, because now you have, not only were you not able to touch point, but you had two characters already on you, and at the other distance, your team just lost Magneto. So on your end, from playing tank as a whole, on this, you have to pick and choose when to direct these fights, and you need to keep your eyes open, not just down main but everywhere else, because if your support dies and you don't even basically turn an eye to it, that's a problem, because that Magneto should not have been the one hanging back with Rocket. And because that Magneto went on his own little adventure and stuff, the Rocket was left alone. And so that was just really like a whole staggered match right there, down from beginning to end. What I say, like, working on as tank wise is, one is pick and choosing how you want to fight, keeping your eyes open, not going down main but everywhere else, such as high ground, flank areas, which requires map knowledge, and really practicing when to kill staggered players and not, because going against that Adam was not the right play, because not only could you have killed him, but if you did, the other players that were on the right side could have killed you too. And so I think that you need to work on maintaining, staying in the line of sight of your healers, and knowing how to take space, because as solo tank, you're not going to be able to, you're definitely not going to be able to just barge in, because they can do the exact same thing to you with two tanks, because of how much space is up there. Okay, so that's really all I have to say as far as you playing tank. I feel like on defense your Magneto was good, it's just that the ults and stuff were not there. Target priority was not good with the ults as well, but I feel like your mag is really is good, just needs a little bit more work. But your Doctor Strange needs a lot more work than intended, such as, like I said, knowing when to pick fights, knowing when to put your shield up because its recharge limit was nerfed, and just overall, like I said, knowing when to use your abilities such as its AoE and stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoyed this VOD review. I hope you learned something new, and if you like it, like and subscribe, and see you around for the next one.